Well, if you're in Melbourne at the moment and you're into pop culture, you are going to want to check out Metro Comic Con this weekend, which of course is the 13th and 14th of July at the Melbourne Showgrounds. And as we saw from the first Metro Comic Con last year, this is one of the cons that really has the pull behind it to get some very, very big guests there. And sadly, yes, Richard Dean Anderson did have to pull out of coming to Metro Comic Con, but that doesn't mean that the level of guests have got any less because there are some absolutely amazing guests heading out for Metro Comic Con this time around. We've got Pom Clementoff, of course, who plays Mantis in the Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, and of course in the wider Marvel universe as well. She's also been in Mission Impossible as well, another great big franchise. So she's one of the biggest actresses in Hollywood at the moment because of the franchises that she's in. If you are a Stargate fan, yes, like I said, sad that Richard Dean Anderson can't make it, but we do have Tony Amendola, who is coming. Of course, he's also been in Once Upon a Time and also the Annabelle franchise of movies as well. And if you're a big DC fan, like myself and Harley, of course, Brandon Routh is going to be there, who played Superman in Superman Returns. It's also been in Legends of Tomorrow, was also in Scott Pilgrim as well. If you love your more modern kind of shows, Aaron Moten is going to be there from Fallout. You've got Matthew Waterson, who has done so many voices over the years in games like Hogwarts Legacy and, of course, now in X-Men 97. Again, if you want to go back to the older things and you grew up a little bit of an X-File fan like I did, Mitch Pileggi is going to be there, of course, Mulder and Scully's boss in the early seasons. He's also, of course, from Supernatural. He was in Stargate as well, Walker, so there'll be a lot of people that'll want to check out Mitch Pileggi. Jamie Bamber is also going to be there as well from Battlestar Galactica and Law and Order UK. Now, this is someone who's been pushed down the guest list, but I guess he's a very, very big guest if you are into pop culture. Patrick Warburton, of course, that many people will know from Seinfeld. He's also from Family Guy. He did voices in The Emperor's New Groove. He's going to be one of the guests this time around. If you're a Bridgerton fan, two big stars for you for Bridgerton, Jessica Madsen and Sam Phillips will be there. Sam Phillips, of course, was also in The Crown. Jessica Madsen was also in Rambo Lost Blood and Leatherface and movies like that as well. Again, a little bit of a flashback. Bill Farmer is going to be there, and he's a voice actor who has played some very famous characters over the years. Goofy, Pluto, Yosemite Sam. So very, very big voice actor there. Freddie Carter will also be there from Shadow and Bone and Pennyworth as well. If you're a Star Trek fan, Christina Chong and Ethan Peck is going to be there. Christina Chong, of course, also from Black Mirror, Halo, and Doctor Who as well. And of course, we can't forget our comic book publishers and artists as well. Anthony Marquez is going to be there. Gerardo Zafina, who of course works for Marvel, DC, Image, Valiant Comics. Marco Rudy, of course, also from Marvel and DC. And for those that were there last year, one of the most fascinating people to hear talk was Nicola Scott, who is very, very big in the DC world. She's going to be back this year as well. Daniel Piacotta is going to be there. He's very big in the Marvel world. Has also done Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, The Phantom. One of our local favorites, Tom Taylor, is going to be there, of course, doing both DC and Marvel. We've got Lily McConnell, John Samaravia, Mike Crome. There is so many artists that are going to be there this year, so that's going to be something that you'll be able to look forward to because they'll all be giving talks as well. And I've only mentioned a few of them. There is a lot more that's going to be there. There's also going to be, of course, all the stalls and everything that everybody loves about Comic Cons right around the world. There'll be cosplay. So yeah, make sure you go to the Melbourne Showgrounds this weekend if you're into pop culture and check out Metro Comic Con. And if you want to save some time, you can purchase the tickets online by going to the Metro Comic Con website as well. But we'll see you at Metro Comic Con this weekend.